welcome to my channel, and today I have another theatre vlog for you. So today we're going to see Akram Khan's Jungle Book Reimagined. It is a dance show which is on at the Lowry. I've kindly been gifted my tickets for the press night and I'm really looking forward to it. I've enjoyed the last two dance shows that I've been to at the Lowry, so hopefully I'll enjoy this one as well. Lawrence, my husband, is coming with me tonight as well, so it should be a really fun night. Obviously I will show you around the theatre, show you where we're sat, and then when we get home obviously I will review the show for you as well and tell you what we both thought of it. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this little theatre vlog. So we've just arrived now, just near Lowry. Lowry's just across there, you can see it in the background. So we're just going to go across the bridge into the theatre and have a little look round. Show doesn't start till 7:30, it is 7 o'clock now, it's got half an hour till it starts. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what this is about. Lawrence is here today. Yep. Doesn't often come with me, but he's managed to come today, he's the day off. So yep. Yeah, looking forward to seeing the show together, aren't we?
I'm intrigued to see what I think of it.
Yeah, Lawrence has never been to a dance show before, so we'll see what he thinks of it. So we're just outside the theatre now. We're just gonna go and head in and see where we're sat, because I'm not quite sure where we're sat. I need to check the ticket and see where we're sitting today. Okay, so here are our tickets for today's performance. We've got e-tickets. We're in the stalls. We're on row N, seats 9 and 10. We've got to go in door J. So door J is just around the corner here. Ooh, focus. There we go. Yeah, just around here is door J. Yeah, here it is, door J.
Hello, Georgie. Okay, that's perfect, thank you. Hello.
Okay, so we're looking for row N, seat 9 and 10. Oh, excellent, we're on the end of a row. I love it when we're on the end of an arrow. There we go. So we are now in our seats. I am on row N, seat 10, and this is my view from my seat. It's a really good view actually, but it's hard not to get a good view in the Lowry. You can sit anywhere really and get a good view in the stalls. Yeah, this is our view. It's going to start in about 5 minutes, so I'll let you know in the interval what we expect. So it is now at the interval. What did you think, Lawrence?
I find it intriguing.
Yeah.
The whole narrative
Yeah,
going through the story.
wasn't
expecting a
no,
story.
I wasn't expecting it to have as much dialogue in it as it has. It's got a lot of dialogue in it, hasn't it?
Yeah, so I think it's a proper story. It's doing it with the dancers moving like animals. So I'm impressed how they're making them look like animals with their
Yeah, the
movements.
movement is very good. Yeah, and there's also a lot of projection animation as well, which is really good.
It's that thin screen that they're behind where you're watching them, but for the effects and parts of the story.
Yeah, it's much better than I thought it was going to be. It's really, really good. We're really enjoying it. Looking forward to the second half now, are you?
Yeah, and we see how the story goes.
Yeah, obviously we'll let you know more about it after the show. It's going to start in about 10 minutes, so we'll get back to you later. So the show has finished now, just now. It was really good. We really enjoyed it. So the show is now finished. We're just outside the Lowry, just here. We're just gonna head home now. Dad's gonna pick us up, and we're gonna head back. But we really enjoyed the show, didn't we, Lawrence?
Yeah, I was tired, so sorry. I did nod off a bit.
Yeah, but it was really good. Very different to the other dance shows I've seen, which was nice. I really enjoyed it. Obviously I'll tell you a lot more about it once we get home, but yeah, it was a good show. Hi, so I'm now back from the theatre and thought I'd just tell you a little bit about the show. So obviously we went to go and see Akram Khan's Jungle Book Reimagined, which is a dance show. We went on Saturday the 13th of May at the Lowry. We went for their press night, so our tickets were kindly gifted to us by the Lowry for the show's press night. And the show started at 7:30. The run time for the show is about 2 hours and 10 minutes. The first act is about 56 minutes, then there's a 20-minute interval, and then the second act is about 47 minutes, so it's around about 2 hours and 10 minutes run time. So we were sat in the stalls for this show. We were on row N, seats 9 and 10, and the view was excellent from those seats. The way it was, there wasn't actually a person sat in front of me because of the way the seats sort of lie. So I had an absolutely fantastic view in that seat, loads of leg room, so it was a really good seat. So definitely suggest that seat if you're going to see a show. If you don't mind watching it from a slight side view, it was a slight side view, but it was still a great view. Definitely recommend those seats. I think the show tickets were selling for about £15 each. I think there was an offer on for them. I'm not sure what the original full price was, but I know that they were on offer for £15 each, which I think was an absolute bargain for the quality of show that you actually got. The auditorium wasn't that full, to be honest. There were still a lot of spaces left in the stalls, quite a lot of spaces left in the circle, and I don't think there was anyone, or just a few people, up in the top tier. Whether it's because it was Eurovision final night and everyone had gone there, I'm not sure, but it was an amazing show, and I'm surprised it didn't get more people in, because it was a very good show. So there wasn't any merch for this show. Often dance shows don't tend to have any merch, but there wasn't even a program for this show, a physical one anyway. There was QR codes around the theatre that you could scan and get a very simple program. I think I've got it up on my phone here, let me just check. There we go. So that was the program, the digital program that you could get. It just gives you a bit of information about the show. So if you don't know anything about the show, Jungle Book Reimagined is a dance show from the award-winning choreographer Akram Khan. So this is a reimagining of the Kipling classic, and is not only told by the medium of dance, but also by some amazing animation. They also use projection technology so well in this. It just works so well, the projection technology. It made like they had like projections of elephants walking across the stage, and I think there was giraffes and birds flying across, and there's also like rain, and it was really stunning the way they used all the animation and projection technology for this show. The show also featured an original score that was done by Jocelyn Pook, and that was a really gorgeous score. It really helped to set the atmosphere of the show, I thought. So yeah, the music was really good. So for a dance show, it actually had a surprising amount of dialogue in it. What they did was they had like a pre-recorded voice-over track for the show. I think it's so that the dancers didn't have to speak. Obviously they're dancing, they're not going to be able to do all the talking as well, obviously because of all the dancing that they got to do. So they had that voice-over track. I did like having a bit of narration to the show, because it helps me know what's going on a bit, and also I think that might appeal to more younger people as well, having the voiceover track. So I didn't mind it. I know some people didn't like it, but I quite enjoyed having the voiceover track. So the story for the show is by Tariq Jordan, and it tells of a dystopian world where a climate catastrophe has taken place, causing the oceans and the waters to rise, which leads to humans needing to seek out higher ground. This then leads the way for the animals to take over the land, or the abandoned cities. So all animals that were left behind, so such as zoo animals, circus animals, laboratory animals, they all then take over these abandoned cities. Then see an animated part of the story where we see a young girl travelling on a raft with her family. She then falls into the waters and eventually gets washed up on the shore, where a wolf pack discover her. One of the leaders of the wolf pack, I can't remember the name, but she wants to keep the girl and bring her up as one of their own. Other wolves in the pack don't agree with this. They think humans are dangerous and they want to get rid of her. So they decide to take the girl to the newly appointed animal council and see what they say they should do with her. So the council actually decide that she can stay, and then they appoint Bagheera, who is a albino panther who was once kept as a pet, I think, in a palace. The panther is appointed to take care of the girl. They also decide to name the girl as well, and they obviously call her Mowgli. So Bagheera and Mowgli then come across Baloo, who is a bear who used to be a dancing bear, and they go looking for food. Whilst looking for food, the Bangalore, which is a group of monkeys who were once laboratory monkeys, actually steal or kidnap Mowgli and take her away, and they want her to teach them how to be more human-like, and they want her to show them how to create fire. So Bagheera and Baloo then try to save Mowgli, but they need some help, so they enlist the help of Kaa, who is a rock python. So that's just a brief outlay of the story. So the dancers in this show were all absolutely amazing, really good. They did amazing work. One thing about the dancers, they were all wearing the exact same costume, so when it came to knowing who they were playing, it was a little bit difficult, but the only way you could tell was by their movements. So obviously some of them were pretending to be monkeys, some were being wolves, obviously we had the panther and the bear, and so by their actual movements, the way they moved their bodies, you could tell what animal they were being. And they were really good the way they moved their bodies, you could definitely tell what creature they were being. Holly Vallis, who played Bagheera, she was really good at this. The way she moved around on the stage on her all fours, she was so graceful and definitely gave off panther-like vibes for me. She definitely embodied the panther. Then you also had Tom Davis Dunn playing Baloo, the dancing bear, and the way he lumbered around the stage, he really did definitely remind me of a bear. I thought he was very good as well. So I did think this piece was visually stunning. All the animation work was just amazing. They had all the beautiful projections, the score was amazing, the wonderful choreography. It was very visually stunning. However, I do think at times there was a lot going on, and it sort of distracted me from the dancers a bit on stage, just because there was so much going on. However, I still thoroughly enjoyed the show. I thought it was an excellent piece of theatre, and I would give the show 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. Lawrence really enjoyed it as well. Something I've never seen anything like it before. It's something completely new for me, so I really enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend it. Probably something I wouldn't have picked to go and see if I hadn't been gifted tickets, but I'm so glad I have seen it, because like I said, it was visually stunning and I'd never seen anything like that on stage before, so I really enjoyed it. And the rest of the audience must have really enjoyed it as well, because they got a well-deserved standing ovation at the end of the show. Everyone seemed to really enjoy it. So yeah, that is my little review of Akram Khan's Jungle Book Reimagined. I hope you've enjoyed this little vlog. If you do enjoy theatre vlogs, then I do have a few more coming up. I have tickets to see SpongeBob the musical next week. I'm hoping to buy tickets to see the Band musical. Is it called the Band? No, it's not called the Band anymore. It's called Greatest Days. It's changed its name. The Take That musical. I'm hoping to go and see that next week or the week after. I'm also hoping to go and see Dirty Dancing soon. So if you'd be interested in seeing theatre vlogs for any of those shows, then please do subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified as soon as those videos go up. Also, if you are interested in reading a full review of this show and any other show, I have now started up a blog where I will write up reviews for all the shows that I go and see. I will put that down here, the web address for my blog, if you would like to go and check that out. I also have a new Instagram connected to my blog. I'll put that down here as well. It's at All About Theatre, and my website is www.allabouttheatreuk.com. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to writing reviews and having fun with my Instagram account. So hopefully you can check those out and follow me on Instagram, which will be really good. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed this little video. If you have, please do give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and hope to see you again soon. Bye.